Audlin, and it is great to see you on this fabulous What If Wednesday. I'm here to bring you your weekly uplifts, some possibilities, some ideas to put a pep in your step to help you maybe see around the corner into some positive possibilities, maybe help you, get through a dark night and maybe just help you go from good to great. Whatever it is for you, you're in the right spot. I am here for you. This is a weekly live stream that I do for our What If Uppers worldwide. It's fantastic to see so many joining from all over the world, from Denmark, from Australia. It's like we've got new members from all over the place. And I am absolutely thrilled to welcome you all to What If Wednesday. Here's how this works. Throughout the week, we have our What If Up community. You can go to whatifup.org. No, wait. Here's a shortcut. Facebook.com/groups/whatifup. You can go to the website too, but hey, why not save a step? So go to Facebook, go to our group, and anytime, post something that you want, a goal, a challenge, an obstacle, whatever it is, to say, hey, here's what I want, and we will What If Up with you. And once a week, I come here live so that we can do it together. So we can What If Up with and for each other based on what is happening in your life, right? Keeping it real. So that's what we're going to do today. I also, before I kick in, I've got mine that I have been gleaming from our community. If you are joining me live and you've got something that you would like to What If Up with me, please post it in the chat. I think I am able to see the chat in real time. So I'm trying something new, and I think that I can connect with you. So hey, if you're watching live, like, post something in there. I want to see if this thing is working, and I always love connecting with you. If it doesn't, I'll figure it out for next week. But you can also participate through the archives and the replays as well. And when you do, just hashtag replay, and that way I can find you easily, and we can still interact even if you can't catch it live. All right, so before I dive into this week's list, or whatever you want to bring today, I want to do a shout out and celebrate some wins. We love celebrating wins. When you celebrate wins, it focuses you on what you are excited about. Celebration. A lot of times we get focused on the bad news. It's easy to get focused on what's going wrong. We like to focus on what's going right. What if it all goes right? So I got to hang out with my friend Leanne Ruff this week, and look what she gave me. So this is her new journal. So I just want to say thank you, Leanne, and congratulations. It's called My Personal Best, and it is a self-care journal to chronicle your amazing life experiences of personal growth and triumph. So Leanne is a What If Upper, and I always love celebrating and sharing your wins within our community. This is a journal that is really fun and fabulous. And I thought, what a great way to kick things off today by opening up a page and what if this is our check-in question? What if I just kind of flip through and find our check-in question for today? So as a way of connecting, okay, here we go. This is what I got. So we're going to roll with this. So here's a check-in question to get your creative juices flowing. Are you ready? Okay, so it says, you wake up tomorrow in a completely different body. What's your first reaction? And how do you spend your day as this new person? You wake up tomorrow in a completely different body. I think the first question is, what if I wake up with a healthy, fit, active, energized body that is like ready to take on the day and take on adventures? What if I do that every day? What if I think of the perfect body I'd like to wake up into, and what if I create a plan to make that my reality? So anyway, thanks for the prompt, Leanne, and thank you for the journal. It is very exciting. Congratulations on this particular win. I know the not the first, definitely not the first, but one of many, and much more to come. So love having you as part of our community, and thanks for being part of our What If Up world. All right, so we have a lot of new members, and I have some new member questions today. I also have some requests that have been posted inside of our Facebook group. So here's how we do this. People share what they want. And when I say, what do you want? Know that sometimes it's really clear. Like, I want, one of these is, Augustina says, I want to lose 20 pounds. Really clear, really specific to the point. Sometimes you know what you want. And sometimes it's like knowing what you don't want. Actually, that's a good example too. Like maybe what I don't want is these extra 20 pounds. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're focused on what you want or what you don't want. Because the truth is, when you are focused on what you don't want, there is a part of you that is focused on what you do. And sometimes it is easier to get clarity on the don't want than on what you do want. Now, the coaching then is get really clear on what you don't want, if that's helpful for you. And do it with the intention that that clarity is going to give you clarity on what you do want. Because ideally, we want to get to the mental space of picturing the desired outcome. So losing 20 pounds is a great example. So thank you, Augustina, for posting that. So if you want to lose a pound or 10 pounds or 20 pounds, or if you want to gain 5 pounds, whatever it is, you've got this thing that is, like that you want to change. So we could say, I want to lose the 20 pounds. But what happens when we say, I want to lose 20 pounds? It puts all of our focus on having 20 pounds, 20 extra pounds. So what you could do is use that clarity. It's like, okay, I definitely, I would love to lose 20 pounds. So maybe that's that's what you want. And then I would say, what's the next step of that? The next step of that would be to think of, well, what would happen? Like, what does your life look like once you're in that future reality? Because I tell you, once you've lost that 50 pounds, you're not going to be thinking about, or 20 pounds, whatever. Once you're in that space, you're not going to be thinking about losing weight, right? Because you don't want, what happens when you focus on what you don't want, and this is like life lesson, huge, is when you focus on what you don't want, you can only be effective when you're not having what you want. Does that make sense? I'm going to let that sink in a little bit. When you're focused on what you don't want, you're only effective as a creator when you are getting what you don't want. Meaning, if I say I want to lose 20 pounds, what happens when that 20 pounds is gone? Well, we stop focusing on it. And then what happens? We go back into that old lifestyle, and then we have another 20 pounds to lose. And so now we focus on losing that 20 pounds. Now we're in that great space of where we want to be. So we stop thinking about it, and then it comes back on. And maybe you can relate to that. And it doesn't matter if you're talking about weight or you're talking about relationships or whatever it is. I want this to change. So we focus on the change, and then things get good. And so we stop focusing on wanting it to change, right? And so when we stop focusing on it, it will drift back. So what if instead we use the things that we want? We use that, I want to lose 20 pounds, or I want a better relationship, or I want, more recognition at work, or whatever that thing is. We use that thing that we want to identify, what does my life look like when I have accomplished that intention? So what if instead of focusing on losing 20 pounds, what if we focus on what it looks like and feels like and how we move through the day when that extra 20 pounds is not there? So if you could see yourself, this is Stephen Covey, and it begin with the end in mind. If you can see yourself in that future reality, that's why we say, what if it all goes right? What does that look like when you are successful? What does that lifestyle look like? Because if you can focus on being that person, I am a person that is healthy, I am a person that is energized, I am a person that takes care of myself, I'm a person that eats healthy, I'm a person that exercises. If you think about, like, what does that person look like? What is that lifestyle? And you begin focusing on creating that every day to the best of your ability, what happens is the pounds take care of themselves, and then they stay off, because it's not about losing the pounds. It's about stepping into a new identity of who you want to be, right? It's not just about losing the weight. It's about, who must I be in order to have that reality? So let's kick things off with Augustina. So Augustina says, I want to lose 20 pounds. So what are your possibilities? So when we what if up, we share what if questions, ideas, possibilities that support, in this case, Augustina's intention to lose 20 pounds. So what if you begin by creating a doodle or a piece of art or a vision statement of what your life looks like once you've accomplished that goal? What if you begin with the end in mind? What if you find things to do that are like sustainable because you actually enjoy doing them? What if you make some shifts to your diet? What if you find some recipes that are really fun and easy that you can make ahead of time so it's convenient? What if you find an accountability partner to help you? What if you find one inside our community? What if there are others who would like to take on that challenge with you? What if you start a practice of self care that has the impact of releasing some weight? What if you have fun in the process? What if you find a way to do it that really shifts your sense of who you are? And what if the whole process builds your own self confidence? What if it helps you to see that you can set your mind to anything and accomplish whatever it is that you've set out to accomplish? What if you don't have to do it alone? What if on those days when maybe you fall off the wagon and slip into old patterns, what if you come in here and reach out for support? Or what if you reach out to friends? What if you reach out to your partner or your kids or your parents or your next door neighbor or your coworkers? And what if they support you? What if you build your team and take it on together? What if you take on healthy habits together? What if you start a new sport or a new activity or a new hobby that allows you to be active? So that's how we do it. Those are a few ideas to sort of get the creative juices flowing. If you have additional what if up ideas for Augustina, I invite you to put them in the chat. And we will obviously continue to expand the ideas and possibilities. You notice when you do that, it feels really good. It feels really good to step into the ideas. The next step, which is not the step that I can help you with, I can still help you with the ideas. What I can't help you with is the wisdom and discernment to know what's yours to do. So when we come together as a community, we come together in an ideation mode to share ideas with each other, to get clear on here's what I'm trying to create. Let me share some ideas, some possibilities. And then from this realm of infinite possibilities, it's up to you to tap into your own wisdom to see what's exciting to me, what gives me goosebumps, what is calling to me, and getting really good at listening to that. One of the things I love about doing What If Up in a circle, in our What If circles, is that it makes it really easy when you practice it to get really good at knowing which ideas have a spark to them, which ideas spark joy, which ideas get you excited about moving into inspired action. And so that's the invitation from these ideas, or from maybe ideas that these have sparked. You know, sometimes the idea that moves you into action is not from the what if circle, but it just gets some momentum flowing in terms of your thought process. Identify what is my next step, and then post it in the community. You know, put a hashtag win next to it, because determining your next step is a win. And you can also put in there just, hashtag accountability if you'd like some accountability support, and we will cheer for you in that capacity as well. So thank you, Augustina. Augustina is in Rockledge, Florida. So I hope that you weathered the storm all right, and know that our thoughts have been with you and all of our friends. We have a lot of what if uppers down in Florida. So to all of my Florida what if uppers, we're thinking about you and sending you all kinds of love. Reach out and let us know how we can support you with ideas and resources and possibilities. All right, so that's Augustina. And remember, at any time you can post your desires into the chat, and either for this week or next week, I'm always in there combing through, seeing what's life looking like for you, so we can what if up together. So we'll do one more. I got time for one more. So let's see. This is from one of our new members, from Melanie, who is in Queensland, Australia. So I know it's hard to be here live when you live in Australia and it's like middle of the night, but hopefully you can watch in the replay, Melanie. And this is kind of related. So Melanie says that what she wants is to get fitter and healthier. So what if this is a week of exercising? What if we set those alarms on our phones so that, every hour we move for 5 minutes? What if we have a dance party at the top of every hour? And what if everyone that's around us takes part in it? What if it's something fun we do? What if it's something that people look forward to? What if we get fitter and healthier together? What if, as we do these things, as we move and as we laugh and as we play and as we nourish ourselves with healthy foods and lots of water and yummy teas, what if in feeling better and better, we feel better and better? And what if the actions that we take ripple out to the people in our lives? And what if they actually get fitter and healthier because they get inspired by us? What if we are role models? What if the people that we work with get inspired by us? What if we share best practices here in our community? What if you reach out and ask everyone for their top tip for stepping into a fitter, healthier lifestyle? What if you reach out to your friends, to your family, and what if you create a plan together to map out where you're going to make some shifts in your daily schedule? And what if you make time for that? And what if you have accountability for that? So what if it's actually kind of fun to get fitter and healthier? And I will say, as an add-on to this, as an addendum to our theme of this week, which really is about focusing on what you want, using the don't wants to get clarity on what you do want, and then with that clarity, go all in. So I'm going to give you this is one of my advanced level master tips. Are you ready for this? So obviously, when you see something, when somebody says, I don't want to be unfit, I don't want to be unhealthy, so that's focusing on what you don't want, which is, fine, because that helps us get clarity on what you do want. In this case, so Melanie says, I want to get fitter and healthier. So here's what if up tip, advanced tip. Look for the ERs at the end of your words. So if you want to get fitter and healthier, what that's doing inside your brain is it's comparing yourself to this moment, and you're never there, right? So if you say, I want to get fitter, that means I want to get fitter than I am today, or I want to get healthier than I am today. So it always puts you in an internal space of right now being not enough. One of the things we talk about in the creative cycle is creating from the energy of love, loving what is, loving the creative process. And part of loving the creative process is not trying to fix anything now, but using this moment as a creative launch board for whatever that vision is. So what if instead of saying, I want to be fitter and healthier, what if you focus on just being fit and healthy? And what if you celebrate the aspects of your life that are healthy now? And what if you love the parts of you that are fit and functioning right now? And what if from that love and acknowledgement and celebration, you begin to build momentum, right? Because you're not always not enough. You are owning that you do have health and well-being happening now. And from that awareness, now we get to expand it and cultivate it and craft it and carve it into the specific picture of what you want it to be. Not from a place of judging yourself from where you are right now, but from a place of expanding that which you already are as a healthy, fit, fabulous, amazing, powerful creator. So I hope that's helpful for you. Thank you for sharing what you want. Thank you for letting us share possibilities and ideas, and for providing a launch pad for some coaching and some distinctions around how the What If Up process works. I always love connecting with you. Thank you for being a part of our community. We are almost at 1,000 members. So I'm just going to put this out there. If you got members, invite some friends. We're really, really close to hitting that milestone. So that's kind of exciting. What if we do that together? And what if by bringing your friends into this network and this community, what if it uplifts them as well? What if every time we uplift ourselves and uplift another person, what if it sends little ripples into the universe that make the world a little bit better for everybody. So I like that possibility. How about you? All right. So share your possibilities, share what you want, share your challenges, and we'll look forward to supporting you throughout the week. Thanks for being part of the What If Up Club. Thanks for joining me here today, and I look forward to seeing you next time on What If Wednesday. All right. Bye, everybody. Take care. Have a great week. Bye.